Hello, 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 hello. Let's see. Are we live? Yes, we are. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, all of that good stuff. We've got a couple of days until the ranked mode shows up. I think we got about 2 days. So we've got a couple of decks to play today. We'll take a break, and then Friday will be the big day where we try out some new meta decks that I probably haven't tried yet, that people have recommended, but I'm down to give it a shot. How's it going, Joseph? How's it going? I don't want to say your name. You know who you are, starting with a P. How's it going, the real pro? Hello, hello, hello. 25. We're close. Maybe we can buy that today. See what we can have. We meet again. All right, chat. Here's a little bit of lore. All right. Here's a little bit of lore. We have a Mega Steelix EX that we have been trying to wonder pick, and this is the 5th time it showed up on the 24-hour wonder pick as well. We've always missed it. We've never gotten the Mega Steelix, but I'm down to go again. Attempt number 5, and let's see if we get it. Your name doesn't mean anything bad. How's it going, December King? Good morning. How's it going? No longer dude. Hello, hello. I feel like these 24-hour wonder picks, they've always normally shown up on the bottom right corner. I've had a lot of wonder picks that have always gone to the far bottom right. But I don't know. Maybe that's just kind of how the Steelix one goes. Maybe if I see Steelix again, we go bottom right. So far, those wonder picks have not been in our favor. But it is a-okay. At least we actually get the chance to get those wonder picks. I remember back in the day, Pokemon Pocket, you would not see, I wouldn't see any single 2-star on the list. So having the chance to try and get them, still exciting. We got one more dark Pokemon we need to complete this, which means we can go ahead and buy some of the stuff from the shop here. So we got 25. Let's buy the token. Let's buy the sleeve. Let's buy the playmat. We're missing just the cover. That's it. Missing just the cover. How many hourglasses do we have prepared? We got quite a bit. 600. 600. And after we finish up the ranked mode, we should get another 100 on top of that. Bare minimum 95. So add an additional 95 to this. Plus we still have the missions we haven't done yet. We've got a lot for the next expansion pack. I know the next expansion pack is going to be like the deluxe pack. I'm probably not going to be spending on the deluxe pack because I already have everything from it besides a couple of 2-stars for double copies. But I feel like we save for B2, the big pack. I feel like we save for B2, the big pack. So we'll see. Or maybe I will. I may or may not be out of town for when the next big expansion drops, which may or may not make me want to just spend on the deluxe pack and then slow open the new pack, the B2 pack. Usually what I do whenever a new pack comes out is I open up a lot of cards from that expansion because we create decks and we have to upload videos. So I open up a lot of packs just so we can get the cards as soon as possible so we can make decks and upload videos. But because I may be out of town when the actual expansion drops for B2, I'm probably not going to be opening up a lot of packs, right? Like, I don't think I'm going to be opening up 100 packs on the first day like we usually do. We'll probably just open up slow packs while I'm out of town And then whenever I come back, then we'll make some decks. So we'll see. Maybe I go a little, maybe I open up like a couple 10 packs of deluxe pack, see what we got. Use up a little bit of the hourglass we have. I wouldn't mind doing that. I think the event drops in 8 days, I want to say, give or take. Okay, so we have Typhlosion, Greninja, Kleitzer. We only have a couple decks to play. So this is the burn everything deck. A theme deck that someone wanted to give me. And I'm down, honestly, to just give it another go. Two, 2-2, or 2-1-2, 2-1-2. Pretty simple. Down to give it another shot. How's it going, Sinostra? What decks we're going to be playing today? We have Typhlosion and Incineroar, which is supposed to be burn theme. Someone recommended that. And then we have Greninja Kleitzer that someone wanted to recommend as well. I'm assuming Greninja Ping and Greninja EX. There's still Mismagius Gengar. I'm not sure about that. The Not-2 Life Drain, which has Typhlosion. Some of these decks I'm not going to actually play, but I'll wait until ranked mode comes out to play it, so 2 days from now. You know, I'm down to try the Not-2 Life Drain maybe on ranked mode, but we do have some ranked decks as well that people recommended. Jolteon EX, Zero-Aura Mew EX. Since I think that's going to be a very strong deck, I was saving that for ranked mode because I think it'll do well. And it'd be nice to try out new decks while also playing ranked mode. We do 2 things at once. Rank up, we can record some new footage. We can talk about what decks are going to be great for ranked. Everyone wins, right? So try and find some good ranked decks to play. And if anything, we do have a wide selection of our old decks that we'll be going and jumping back into just to test them in ranked to see how they do. AKA the Mega Charizard. I love this deck, man. I love the Charizard deck. I very much so do. It was the very first deck we made, and I think it'll be the first deck we use when we hop into ranked mode just to try it out. We also have the Unkillable Golem deck. A Golem, double Indeedee, double Brock, stuff like that. Who knew Brock would make a comeback? How's it going, Lee? How's it going, Ryan? Everyone is still playing Mega Absol Hydreigon decks, as expected. Alright, let's do one single win without your opponent getting any points. Let's do it. I'm gonna do one solo match here, just so we can get that hourglass for the Wonder Picks. Always good. And then we'll hop in and do some PvP. For the most part, we only have 2 decks we're going to be playing today, and that's it. And we did start about an hour late to the stream as well, I want to say. Because usually I start an hour from now, or an hour ago from now, at 7 a.m., but had a little bit of a late wake up, unfortunately. But here we are. Right, here we are. Let's go ahead, repel. And I'll red card him. Double whammy. All we have to do is try to evolve and then we'll be set. Hydreigon is still the best meta deck? Probably. Very quick ramp, able to knock out a lot of Pokemon very early. We've made some pretty fun decks though. All things considered. Alright, Repel doesn't do anything. He'll just repel into the Galvantula, so let's just go ahead and synthesize. We're looking for one of our quick grows. Oh, thankfully he built this up. Sabrina does us nothing. Come on, quick grow. Come on, Mega Venusaur. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There it is. There she blows. Or there she blows. Get that 8th energy, get that Lily going. We got all the survivability. We got all the healing. So the best way to do these solo missions where it says you have to win without the opponent knocking out any of your Pokemon is I just run solo Mega Venusaur. It's a very easy, like if you're going first especially, it's a very easy deck to play for the AI. They can't really mess it up, especially if you have a lot of healing in it. And if you win, you know you automatically complete the challenge because, well, you only have one Pokemon. So if they knock out your one Pokemon, then, well, obviously you're not going to win. So winning means they don't knock you out and you can get to clear the challenge. So pretty simple. I like this deck. I think I'll be keeping this Mega Venusaur deck in the future in case I ever need it for other future solo missions that come out. The good news is we actually did clear all of our solo missions. Like every single solo mission has been completed, which is nice. Do I think solo Mega Venusaur is the best way to run it? I've tried many different Venusaur decks before we got to the solo Mega Venusaur. I was trying it with Leafeon, I was trying it with double Bulbasaur with like a standard Venusaur on the side, right? I could not find consistency in it. But the solo Mega Venusaur, very nice in my opinion. Especially if you're going first. If you're going first, it's basically done. You never run into issues because you have double Quick Grow, double Ivysaur. You have like a pretty much guaranteed way to find that stage 1, and all you have to do is find the stage 2. I guess I could probably take something out of the deck for the stage 2. Since realistically speaking, we only have 2 stage 2s theoretically. Like for example, if I Quick Grow to Bulbasaur, to Ivysaur, you have another Quick Grow and then a Mega Venusaur. That's technically just only 2 Quick Grows. Or that's only 2 Mega Venusaurs. And so having another Mega Venusaur would be nice, but since getting to the stage 1 is the main, like you have to go stage 1 after Bulbasaur. If you don't go stage 1 on your first turn being able to evolve, the game's basically over, essentially. That's why we have double Ivysaur. But I think it's fine. I think just one single Mega Venusaur because of the Quick Grow is still okay. You could argue and say maybe go Serena. Maybe go another copy. I think I only have one Rainbow Rare Mega Venusaur, so works out for me. It definitely works out for me. Mega Venusaur. Oh wait, I have 2. Wait a minute. We've got 2. I could technically. I think I ended up opening this pack where I think I pulled it from a Wonder Pick. We've got 2. So I could theoretically run double in the deck if I need to. We'll find out during ranked mode, right? Maybe I need Serena. Well, the thing is, if I copycat a Professor's Research into Serena, I feel like Serena wouldn't really be needed, considering that putting a second copy, you would only Serena if you have 2 copies already, and then use Serena, because Serena acts like a 3rd copy. But if you only have one single copy of Mega Venusaur, you wouldn't throw Serena in the deck. That'd be griefing your deck. And the main reason why is because, for one, if you Professor's Research into Serena, you can't Serena. If you copycat into Serena, you can't Serena. If you have an extra slot for that Mega Venusaur, why not just put the Mega Venusaur in instead of Serena? Because you could Professor's Research into the Pokemon, and then you could still play it. AKA, pulling a Serena is the same thing as just pulling a Mega Venusaur. So why not just put the Mega Venusaur in? Because then you can Professors, you can copycat, pull it, and then still play it. So unless you have 2 Mega Venusaurs, and then you're like, this deck is still kind of bricking, I want to put in another Mega Venusaur. Oh, I can't put in another Mega Venusaur. Wait, I can. Serena. that's when you would do it. But because we have Quick Grow Extract, double of them, that technically counts as another copy of Mega Venusaur anyways. So I'd argue and say you don't need Serena. If anything, I just put another Mega Venusaur and call it a day. But I'll let you know when I find a deck where Serena actually seems very good. I'll let you know. I think, in all honesty, if there was a Mega Pokemon that was a Stage 1, you have 2 Stage 1 copies of it, and you just want to desperately make sure you find it, then yeah, Serena would be good, but I don't think Serena's going to be good in the Mega Venusaur deck. How will I deal with Oricorio? Oricorio isn't a problem for Mega Venusaur because Mega Venusaur has 240 HP with a heavy helmet, which means Oricorio is only doing 30 damage to the Mega Venusaur. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 healing items that is effectively a totaling 60, 120, 100, 240. You essentially have 480 HP. It's going to take Oricorio more than 10 hits to actually knock you out. I don't even want to do the math right now, but it's going to take him a long time. You attacking Oricorio, putting him to bed, and applying the poison to him, which he has to either wake up from the poison and retreat out of the active spot to go to a different Pokemon so he doesn't keep taking 10 damage per turn. The Oricorio is going to die. The Oricorio is a big, like, you laugh in the face of Oricorio if you're playing Mega Venusaur. He is not killing you, alright? That's the least of your worries. You got Serena with the full art and somehow it's useless. No, yeah, I feel you on that, man. I favorited Serena because when I first pulled the full art Serena, I was like, wait a minute, this card seems really good. We're gonna probably use this in a staple. Like, it's gonna be a staple in most of our Mega EX decks. I'm gonna star it. I'm gonna favorite it. It's on the favorite list. It's becoming a, you know, one of those cards you always want to throw in. And I've never made a single deck with Serena. I think I might have when the expansion just came out and I finished opening my packs just because I wanted to use the full art, right? Like maybe I used it in my Mega Gyarados EX deck or my Mega Charizard Y deck, but I don't think I used it in any other deck. And if I go back and look at my Mega Charizard Y deck now, I don't even think I still have it in the deck. I might. All right, it's game time, boys. We are going first, and we've got the newest deck to try out. Not really the newest deck. We're running some old cards here, but the theme that the viewer gave us is burn everything. Pokemon that applies burn to the opponents, and that's pretty much what we have. We have a Torracat, we have May, and we have a rare candy. I'm going to end turn. We have evolution advantage. They do not. We don't need a copycat. I can May hopefully find an Incineroar, and then we can evolve and start dishing out some damage. So let's get the ball rolling, shall we? They got Pokeballs, and we'll be able to do lethal damage to the Zubat as well, which is good because we do 30 damage on the swing, 20 for the burn. So this is an older deck. I don't remember when Incineroar came out, but the theme is just burn. Apply burn to the opponent. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. So we'll see how this goes, shall we? We take 10 damage here, which is technically 30 damage at the end of my turn. I'm going down to 20 HP. Very risky, very scary, if and only if I didn't have May in the hand. So let's go ahead and May this. We got the Incineroar, not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Typhlosion away and the stage 1. And then we'll go ahead and just do this because we do have a Cyndaquil in the back and we can slow build that Cyndaquil. So let's do this. And let's start evolving the front. That seems good. 30 damage to the active. 20 damage with the burn. Zubat is taken out and Nihilego need 2 energy to attack. And I highly doubt Nihilego is going to be running Lusamine. I've not seen a Nihilego run Lusamine. Unless it's going to be in a Guzz deck. But usually when you're not playing just full Ultra Beast deck, you wouldn't normally run Lusamine. Especially not a Pokemon that only needs 2 energy. So we'll see what his other Pokemon was. Whether it is another Zubat, maybe he has Guzz. Okay, we don't have any Sabrinas or Repels in the deck, so we will have to take this at face value. 30 damage to him, 20 burn. Ooh, I so want a Copycat, but the odds of us finding Rare Candy and a Typhlosion are very slim, so we might as well just get the stage 1 going, because we only have a single stage 1 in the deck. Got another Cyndaquil. Got the Cyrus. Another Litten. And that's pretty much it. Let's just go ahead and attack. I don't think I'm putting down any other Pokemon. Right? Probably not. So if he doesn't cleanse this, I don't have to do anything. Ah, he's got me. Well, he can't attack. So he can't attack unless he puts double energy. But if he puts energy on the back, then he's not going to be attacking and doing 30 extra. And I'll just take the 30 from this, which then I can start focusing on the back. Okay, and if he puts energy on here, he won't be able to attack on the back, which means I'm good. First game, seems like we're okay. We're going to take 30 here. We go down to 50. That's perfectly fine. I'll take 20 on the next. Now, this is perfectly fine. I'm just going to toss everything down. We've already used every other card, right? All right. Scar charged, smash. He's out. Thankfully, since we're killing a Nihilego, we're only taking 20 at the end of our turn and not 30. If he has a Darkrai, he could kill us, which means that I probably should have put my energy towards something else instead and not put it on my Incineroar. We don't need the 3 energy. We didn't need it this turn, rather. All right, we win. The moment he attached energy... Wait, if he has an X-Speed, he can X-Speed over to the Zubat and still kill. I'm still waiting. If he has an X-Speed, he can X-Speed over and he wins. Does not have an X-Speed, so very interesting why he would stay in. Out of curiosity, yes, we've won, but I want to know if we would have top-decked another Incineroar. We would not have, but because we had Typhlosion from that Professor's, I could have burned the Zubat, which would have done 20, and then Litten is doing 30. So hypothetically speaking, if he had an X-Speed that turn, went to the Zubat, killed my Incineroar, I would have gone in with the Litten, full trust, and we still would have won. So pretty good so far, man. Even though we had a start with Incineroar, which we don't want. You want to start with Typhlosion, and then Typhlosion, and then Incineroar for the final. But this worked out just fine. Did I get around to playing the Clotitzer Greninja deck? I have not, Jazz Jack. It's on the list today, though. After we do Typhlosion and Incineroar, we're going to be playing the Clotitzer and Greninja. I have to craft the deck first, so I got to see what we're going to be tossing in, but we are going to be playing it today. Give us like 40, 50 minutes, I'd say. Then we'll transition over to the Clotitzer Greninja. How's it going, Raul? Even better if Mega start attacking for less energy and you start with Rare Candy, Serena. True. Also true, December King. Alright, we're going second. Ooh, Popplio. Okay. So obviously we have the type disadvantage, but we have energy advantage. And they need 2 energy to attack on Popplio, just for the basic. I think attacking with a Rare Candy into a Primarina, they only need 1 energy. Right? They need 1 energy, they do damage, and then they have 2 energy, which allows them to do even more damage. And then they have 3 energy. Primarina is very good. You can attack on turn 1, 2, 3 with your 1, 2, 3 energy. It's very nice. They pulled my Copycat, so Penny pulled a Copycat. I'm hoping that that Copycat unironically messed him up, because I've not seen people use Penny in quite a while, right? Penny was good when back in the day when it first came out, because pretty much you use a Penny, you have a very good chance of just rolling another Professor's Research. It was like running 3 Professors in your deck. But now, since with Copycat, What if you didn't want to copycat your hand? What if you had Rare Candy Primarina in your hand? This copycat might have messed him up. We'll never know, unfortunately, but all I know is we got our Rare Candy, we've got our Incineroar, and I think I am ready to go. I'm gonna build energy on the Litten because I'm not gonna attack that Pokemon there, and we'll enter. Pretty good start. If he has the Rare Candy Primarina, I get a free swap to my Incineroar. 2 energy. Ooh, he doesn't have it. So now the question becomes, should I burn this guy? Definitely not going to copycat. I guess I could have copycat. Wow. That's a big wow. Let's go ahead and Rare Candy both, I guess. Let's Rare Candy both. Why not? Why not? Let's go ahead and Fire Breath this guy. I'm gonna throw Litten down as well for a Sabrina. I'm gonna cheat really quick. Forgive me. I'm gonna type in Primarina, find out what Primarina does. Primarina is doing 80 with 2 energy, which means I still live. So I'm gonna be putting energy onto this, and then I'm gonna end turn. Primarina EX does 80 damage if you have 2 energy attached. And then with 3 energy, you're doing 100 damage. So even at 2 energy, I'll be taking 100 damage. I'll live. Wait. Yeah, I'll live, even with a Howl. Because Howl, I think, does 30 extra damage. So with the type weakness, I'll be taking 130 damage. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. A-okay. Of course, they were able to cleanse because once you evolve, you cleanse all status effects. Go ahead, we're gonna Pokeball this. That's another Cyndaquil. Let's go ahead and Fire Breath, put this down. Now the real question becomes, should I attack for 60 just to knock him down a little bit? I kinda want to. If I knock him down to 60, he'll technically take 80. I kinda want to. Alright, so let's copycat this. Let's get rid of these 2 cards in hand. We've got Cyndaquil, we've got Cyrus. I was honestly hoping to find one of our Flame Patches, but I guess I should have put the Cyndaquil down first. I'm going to go ahead and put energy onto the Typhlosion, then just attack here. We have 1 single Flame Patch. It's a 1 in 6. I tried to copycat to try and find it. Sadly, I did not put my extra Pokemon down, so we went into the Cyndaquil from the Pokeball, and that could have been a Flame Patch. But maybe I have a little bit of faith here, right? That, or I just go in with the Litten and do 30 damage and let my Incineroar take no damage at all. It's either believe in the heart of the cards or not. Let's go Litten. I'm not believing in the heart of the cards. I'm not believing. Plus, we can't one-shot this guy anyways. This is the interesting part. 30 damage won't really do much. I guess I'm gonna Incineroar energy and end turn. Honestly, that Rocky Helmet's messing me up. We should just try to capitalize and attack with the Incineroar before he gets another Crab Brawler ready to swing back. Take the aggression. Alright, they're going up +2. I only get to attack for 80 because we do not have damage on us, unfortunately. Go ahead, hit him for 80. I'm a little fearful if I put down Cyndaquil. It's gonna make us get hit with a Sabrina and they just kill the Cyndaquil. If he doesn't evolve into Crab Brawler this turn, then I might put down Cyndaquil. Well played. 150, and if I attack back, I lose. Well played. I knew he had a Howl in the deck somewhere. I knew he had a Howl in the deck somehow. Alas, I was not able to actually switch into the Incineroar early because of that heavy helmet or the rocky helmet. Or no, the fact that he already killed our Typhlosion. Alright, we had type weakness advantage. Haven't seen a Primarina in quite a while. Is there a Pokemon card that does more damage when enemies are burned? I don't know. Chat might know better. Putting energy in the front on Typhlosion was not the play since he pretty much healed all your damage. Yeah, but even if I put energy on the Incineroar, since he never had damage on it, he was only doing 80. And once Typhlosion goes down and I attack with Incineroar, he would have still been able to attack for 100 plus the 20 type weakness, 120. I'd be cooked. And the Rocky Helmet, I'd still be cooked, right? Which is why I was like, I might need to actually do something with Typhlosion here. I think that was going to be a loss no matter what. The Rocky Helmet, the type weakness, him already having 3 energy before I even put anything down. It was not looking too hot. Alright, we got Litten against a Furfrou Dark deck, so Mega Absol. Furfrou is such a good card. It's really good. And yeah, every Furfrou has Rocky Helmet. Because not only are you doing 20 less damage, it's technically like you have Heavy Helmet on Furfrou. You have like double helmet pretty much. You got a Rocky, you got Heavy. Theoretically speaking, right? We do have a May, and I couldn't May. I'm going to May this turn. I'm going to be real with you. Yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to May. I was like, I probably should May this turn, right? And the main reason why I wanted to May this turn was because I was like, if I don't May, I won't be able to copycat next turn. And what if May just screws me up and doesn't give me the Incineroar? And guess what? They did not give me the Incineroar. I'm going to go ahead and put energy on Litten in the front, and I'm not going to attack because he'll just attack me. I'd rather not take 20 damage for doing 10 damage to him. Actually, I take 30 damage. I would have died. I do 10 damage back to myself with Heat Tackle, and then his Rocky Helmet does the other 20, and he's doing 30. So not attacking is the play, and then just putting energy on the front is okay. Now we have a copycat for nothing. Never mind. May. Ooh, doesn't matter. We got the Incineroar. Rare Candy. Incineroar. I'm still going to copycat this one card out of her hand. Can't do anything with the Typhlosion. But a Cyndaquil, we can do something. Alright, let's Star Fang. Or Fire Fang. Burn him for 20. Which means he takes 20 at the end of my turn. And at the end of his turn, he'll take another 20 if he doesn't cleanse it. Which he has not cleansed it. So all I have to do is end my turn, not attack, and he'll take another 20. Question is, will I be in one-shot range to the Mega Absol? I don't think so. I would have been if I attacked here, but because he hasn't... Wait! Ah, he cleansed. I need a Professor's Research. Okay. Now, Professor. If you can just give me one rare candy, I know we've already used one, but one rare candy and a Typhlosion, I can burn this guy, not attack, stay healthy in the front, and Mega Absol can't one-shot me. That's all I'm asking for, alright? That's all I'm asking. Rare candy, Typhlosion, come on. You had me. You almost had me. Man, oh man, that was not the plan. We're going to go ahead and go in with Palava on the back line. Realistically speaking, I think we sacrifice that into the Cyndaquil. And I'm going to put energy on Incineroar and then end turn. He most likely does have a Cyrus in hand, let's be real. But we have a Cyrus of our own, and if he wants to swap Cyrus, go Mega Absol and attack, not only is he not killing us, but I get to attack him back and put Fire Fang burn damage on him. And then we'll just have to clean up, so I'd rather try and tank a couple of shots here, if anything, while we try to find what we need. Yeah, I'm gonna do this again. Incineroar. I was gonna swap and go down on energy, but this is fine. If he attacks with Furfrou again, kills my Cyndaquil, then I'll just go in with Torracat and attack him. It kills him. I think this is A-okay. We'll see if giving up a +1 was a good idea or not. Ooh, Typhlosion. Burning this guy. Incineroar is primed and ready. So now if he goes to the other Furfrou, he still has to attack my Torracat 3 times with that Furfrou. If he doesn't want to try and get first swing in with Mega Absol. And if I can find my evolution again and evolve, then he'll have to keep attacking even more. Aw, indeedy. Please no Rocky Helmet, though. As long as no Rocky Helmet, we're okay. Alright, we're okay for now. Professor's research. Drawing another Incineroar would be good. It's another Typhlosion's Pokeball will be nothing. Fire Breath this. Energy here. Honestly, I'm thinking we just swap an attack. He'll get first hit on me. I'm doing 140 damage. 140 plus that is 160. He heals it, he kills, he wins. I can't do that. I can't do that, Chief. I'm gonna go ahead and just end turn. I'm gonna end turn. I desperately need to find this Incineroar. I can't swap. I need to swap to the Typhlosion, which I think I'll do. If he doesn't swing in with the Mega Absol here, I'm swinging in with the Typhlosion, or I'm going in with the Typhlosion next turn. Overall, taking like a zoomed out version or a zoomed out vision of this game, I don't think we're in a bad spot. He can't kill my Torracat this turn, which means he's gonna have to swap. And by him swapping, it does mean I get first hit. Unless he has Cyrus this turn, and he doesn't have Cyrus, then this is all fine, right? Because if he didn't kill right here, I would have swapped over to Typhlosion and bought even more time. But now, since I get first hit in on the Mega Absol and I still have a Cyrus in my deck, 20% chance of finding it, and he won't be able to attack me back. And I think we're okay. Fire Breath does 20, and we're doing 180. I'd be very surprised if he also has, say, a red in the deck. Not seen many Mega Absols run red. But let's see. What does he have to win? A Dino, but it's too late. Or no, actually, if he has Cyrus and a Dino in hand, he can win this. He just has to retreat. And then I have to find my Cyrus. Oh no. 25% chance? How lucky am I feeling? How lucky am I feeling? 25% chance, Cyrus. It's a flame patch, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a flame patch, and if I attack, I'm dead here because he'll just go Mega Absol, so we have to swap. Unfortunately. Let's go ahead and flame patch the front. Do this. Now we have to just hope he doesn't have Cyrus in hand, and I mean, he probably has everything, let's be real. So he could theoretically have... He has 4 cards in hand going to 5. He needs Rare Candy, Hydreigon, and Cyrus. So 3 out of his 5 cards now. If he has 3 of those out of 5, he wins. If not, 33% chance of finding Cyrus and winning. Never mind, he found his own Cyrus. Well played. Well played, good sir. It was a battle of who finds their Cyrus first, and he found his Cyrus first. Well played, well played. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, if there... I don't know if there is a Pokemon that does damage if the opponent is burned. If so, that would have been good. I'm looking right now. Don't see any. Actually, there is. Heatmore does. If your opponent's active Pokemon is burned, this attack does 60 more damage. It's a basic Heatmore with 90 HP, 2 energy, and it can do 90 damage. 90 damage. So Heatmore and Typhlosion could be good. A 90 damage, 2 energy Heatmore for the front. That's the only Pokemon in the game that does more damage if they are burned. And that Heatmore came out on Wisdom of Sea and Sky. So if you want to take a look at that Pokemon right here. This one. I've never seen anyone use Heatmore, Roasting Heat. If your opponent's active Pokemon is burned, you do 60 more. I've not seen anyone run this. Maybe we try it, right? Maybe we take out the Littens, we take out the Torracat, we take out the Incineroar. Go put the Heatmore in. Go with double Flame Patch. We put the Sabrina Cyrus combo back in. Got Heatmore, Cyndaquil, Typhlosion, double Rare Candy. And then what else do we do? A Lily for the Typhlosion, a Rocky Helmet. If only there was a Pokemon tool that applies burn to the opponent. I could Rocky Helmet to be even more toxic. Question is, do we need double Flame Patch if we only need 2 energy? Maybe I just go double Rocky. Double Rocky Helmet. If I start with Cyndaquil, we start with Cyndaquil. X-Speed. 2 energy feels bad though, IMO, especially against Qingling. I want the Rocky Helmets because it goes hand in hand with Burn. They just take a lot of damage. And if I start, hypothetically, with Cyndaquil, I think that's still fine. They have to kill 3 of us, so I can make them kill 1 Cyndaquil, and then they have to take out a Heatmore, and then they have to take out another Heatmore. That should still be okay-ish. We can try it out. I'll give this deck Heatmore, Burn. I'll give this deck until we lose 3. If we lose 3 games, then we wrap it up. Would I rather Zap 2 with the Typhlosion burn? Yeah, absolutely. You're in the wrong stream, Daniel? Yeah, how did you end up swapping? You were on the vertical stream. Now you're on the horizontal. How did that happen? But you can see what I mean with the new overlay, right? Alright, we're going second, and this is against a water Pokemon deck, so we do have the type disadvantage. So we'll see how this game goes. We're running a Heatmore that no one really plays, and it is a Heatmore that does more damage if the opponent is burned. So a little bit of synergy there with Typhlosion if we can get Heatmore in the active spot. We do have a Flame Patch just in case I want to swap out from the active spot, and double Rockies to punish their active Pokemon as well. So we'll see what happens, right? They got Ditto. I'm assuming their Ditto wanted to be in the front. Usually if you're playing Ditto, you want Ditto to be the sacrifice versus any of the Slowpokes. So Sabrina just gives them what they want into their Ditto. So let's not do that. And let's go ahead and attack instead, rather. So if we did start with Cyndaquil, because ideally you want to be with Heatmore. Yes, it is 2 energy to attack. I think it's still okay. I think it's still fine. 2 energy to attack with Heatmore, because we're going to be dishing out 90 damage. Whoa now! Discard 2 Pokemon tools from your hand. Whoa now. If he discards at least 1, we're dead. He's got the 2. Well played, sir. Well played, well played, well played. I didn't know Slow King was 1 energy. I thought it was 2 energy. I thought we had him cooked there, but he cooked us. Rooting for the Slowbro deck, sorry. Yeah, I've played that Slow King deck before as well. It's interesting. Probably not my favorite deck, but it's interesting. Alrighty, we are going second. And second is good. We do have double Cyndaquil, which is technically not good. We do have a May as well. So I may as well just hold on to some of the Pokemon cards, but we'll see. Worst case, he red cards us and we lose literally all of our basic Pokemon. That would suck. Because we do have a Flame Patch ready to go, so I can put energy, and then I can still retreat, and then I can still attack with the Heatmore, which is good. He's got double Chingling. Bro, we gotta get these Pokeballs down ASAP. Hopefully he doesn't have an X speed. He does not have an X speed. I won't be able to Flame Patch though, so probably gonna just double Pokeball and Copycat. Cyndaquil in case my Cyndaquil in the front dies. Double Heatmore, Copycat. Actually, I could have Flame Patched this turn. What am I doing? I could have just Energy Cyndaquil, swap and retreat, Flame Patch, and I would have been set. I guess it's okay. I'll attack with Cyndaquil, 20. If I find the stage 1 and he swaps and loses energy, then I can stage 1 evolve and still kill. But I could have Flame Patched that turn. It's alright. I think Flame Patch is the only other item card in the deck besides Rare Candy, and he'll be down on energy by swapping. Is he going to swap? He's not going to swap, so the Chinglings are worthless. Nice. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research here. We got the Rare Candy. We got double Rare Candy. Rare Candy puts me at 130, and it means that or 140, and it means that we live. So I am going to Rare Candy the front, and then we'll burn. Now, since he's shown his Mega Pokemon, he's basically like, once you go Mega, you're basically all in at that point. If you try to say, oh, I'm going to go all in with the Mega in the front, you're one and done. Remember that. You are one and done. Once your Pokemon dies, it's over. You lose the game. So now he has to commit, and if he retreats, he's just going to be ultra down on everything, and that's just not the play, my friend. I don't think that is the play. Cyrus, and you're coming back. Sorry, man. Like, you never, if you didn't want to commit to the Mega, you should not have evolved in the active spot. You should have just went to the back, right? So unfortunately for him, he's going to get punished here. We Cyrus him. We burn him again. Energy on that. Hit him. He's taking 60. Another 20. He's down at 10. Yes, I don't have another Cyrus in the deck. Yes, I could have waited one more turn to build up energy on Heatmore so I could Cyrus, swap Heatmore, surprise him, 90, boom, kill him. But I kind of like it like this. This is a much funnier way of making him just constantly lose energy over and over, never being able to build that Sil Valley. And now he's just never able to actually use Mega Altaria at all. So unfortunately for him, he should not have done what he did. Let's just go ahead and do this, and I'll Magma Punch. Now, since he's not building Mega Altaria, we're not in one-shot range. And the Sil Valley can't one-shot us either. This is A-okay. This is A-okay. Yeah, we could have easily won way sooner. Holding on to the Cyrus for just one more turn to build up energy on Heatmore. We could have already won the game, but I'm pretty confident that this is going to be a win right here. So now we're going to go ahead and go Rocky Helmet on this. Let's go ahead and retreat into that. Fire Breath, which means that my Heatmore is going to be doing 90 more damage, which means that we do have exact lethal here. Hit him with the 90. 20 from the burn, exact lethal, Sil Valley's out of here. I've never seen anyone play this Heatmore. The one where you do more damage if they're burned. I've never seen anyone play this. It seems good though, it seems cool, right? I mean, not, you know, the opposite of cool, you know, seems hot, seems, you know what I'm talking about, right? Seems great though. Sil Valley needs 2 energy. Can't attack. We one-shot him with the burn plus 90. I think that's it, Chief. And we had a Sabrina anyways for the bench in case I was not able to one-shot. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Fire Breath the back, Heatmore the front, and they got to go through double Heatmore doing 90 damage per swing. That's a lot of damage. It's a lot. With a Rocky Helmet, that's punishing. We're effectively doing 130 in one turn, because we're doing 110, and then if they attack us back, that's an extra 20 they take. It's a pretty cool deck. It's an interesting one. You like this Heatmore a lot more? I see what you did there. Yeah, I should have used Heatmore to one-shot the Mega Dave. 1,000,000%. That would have been a good, quick, fast game. How about Salazzle with Memory Light? Ditto and Nihilego. Salazzle with Memory Light. I'm assuming to apply burn from the Salandit, and then Salazzle does more damage. Oh no, Salazzle to apply, but Salandit is the one that does the more damage. Alright, let's see. We are going second against a water deck. I am going to go in with Heatmore. Oh, Puku Muku doesn't sound good. He'll be able to attack for 40, and by the time I'm able to attack, we're dead, right? We're technically dead. Alright. As long as we can find, say, a Flame Patch. Maybe if we can find a Rocky Helmet. Him doing 40 damage, we can still live 3 hits. Or 2 hits, rather. We got to top deck a Rocky Helmet right now. We need a top deck Rocky Helmet right now to pull this off. Or at the very least like a Sabrina. Rocky Helmet, Sabrina, Typhlosion. Not what I wanted to see. So we go ahead and put energy and I just end turn. I'm gonna hold on to the May for now because we could theoretically find a rare candy, and if we don't, then we slow build. We already have stage 1, stage 2 Typhlosion. Don't do it, Misty. Ooh, Misty! Misty! We still live unless he puts down another Pokemon. He did put another Pokemon down. Man, Misty, 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 Misty. Don't think Misty... I mean, we were already at a type advantage. Now we're also at an energy advantage. I'm gonna have to actually do this. Top deck another Cyndaquil. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Put Cyndaquil down. Put energy on the back Cyndaquil. Put Rocky Helmet on the front. Then end turn. And pray we top deck a rare candy. So we can do 80 damage next turn. I'm not saying there's a chance to win. I'm just saying that once the Suicune goes down, I mean, I don't know. What are we doing? Do we have a chance to win this? Do we have a way to win? Doing 60 plus 20, that's 80. He's only able to do 20, 40, 60 to us. It's technically 80. He can two-shot us with double Suicune. Flame Patch. I saw gold and I was like, rare candy. It's not. Love that I always take ideas from chat. Makes for the best content and most fun. Yeah, we try to make some of these decks work. So far, this deck is not working. It's crazy how this deck evolved into how it is now, because the viewer request, they wanted me to throw Arcanine, Typhlosion, and Incineroar. 3 different types of Pokemon. That was a mess. That was the first version that they recommended. And then after that, we started to expand on it. We put Typhlosion in instead of Arcanine, doubled up on that with Incineroar. But then we now have Heatmore, which does seem like it could do work. This deck has definitely evolved. It's over. We'll do a couple more games before we transition over to the Greninja Plot Itzer deck. We'll do a couple more games here. Alrighty, we're going first. We're going to protect our Cyndaquil in the back. We'll go Heatmore in the front against a Bulbasaur. Now, we do have type advantage, which is good. But we don't have energy advantage. It's going to suck. So I don't want to put down all these Pokemon just yet. I'm down to double Heatmore. And then Typhlosion's the final boss. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to hold on to the Cyndaquil just for now because we could find a Misty. We could Misty into the stage 1. So let's just wait and see. We need a rare candy. If we could find a rare candy, that'd be sweet. Theoretically, we could have won if we had found... If we had Cyndaquil in the front with rare candy, because then we could have had a Cyndaquil unevolved, rare candy the back, and then 20 burn. We're doing 40 damage thanks to type weakness. So we could have had a very strong start. Nothing but double Typhlosion, it seems. All right, let's go ahead and put energy and end turn. We're doing just 50 damage. The Heatmore. We could one-shot still. All it takes is a rare candy. 2 in the deck, 11 cards we're going to be pulling if we even find a copycat that's still good because they have 5 cards in hand. We could still win this. 1 rare candy, 1 rare candy, 1 rare candy. Ah, it's a Rocky. I think we're a little cooked. Let's go ahead and put Rocky Helmet on the front. They're going to have the evolution no matter what. So what is the play? Believe in the rare candy on the next turn, because doing 50 damage right now doesn't really feel good. I'm going to believe in the rare candy next turn. I don't believe in the rare candy this turn. I'm going to believe in it next turn. Let's go ahead and end turn here. Not put energy on heat more. If we find rare candy, we can attack with Typhlosion. And that's a Venusaur, not Mega. Oh, snap. We got to go through a Venusaur EX and a Mega Venusaur. Not gonna lie, that might be the new meta. Make them kill an EX first and then your Mega. That might be the new meta. Come on, rare candy. Brother. Alright, I think we've lost no matter what. Alright, so if I attack, I do 40. He's going down to 130. 90. He's going to heal, so he's technically healing back up. I do 40. He goes down to 130. He heals back up from 130. Oh, man. Alright, pause. Timeout. I'm doing 40 damage. He goes to 130. He heals. He goes to 160. I'm attacking with heat more. I'm taking him from 160 down to 50. I would get one shot. No, I have to build a Typhlosion. If it wasn't for the healing that he does, the 30, we could win. But him going back up to 160 here, and I burn him. His 160 goes to 140, 90 damage. Takes him to 50. Type weakness takes him from 50 to 30. He'd live and then one shot the heat more, so we have to go Typhlosion. I think we're cooked. Oh yeah, and he had an Erica, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Venusaur EX with a Mega Venusaur on the back seems cool. The only problem is, if you don't evolve and they somehow Sabrina you into the other Pokemon, you're stuck on just an EX for the entire game and you never get your Mega. That's the only thing that sucks, right? Rare Candy, you came in too late, my friend. Let's see, maybe he bricks. There might be a chance we still win. You need a flame patch, though, to do it. And we need him to not evolve on the back. That Lily, man. Think we've lost. Pretty sure this is a clear loss. I can't Sabrina him into the other one either. And I can't attack. Yeah, even if I attacked, I'm doing 90 damage. Yeah, no. Well played. Alright, we're done with the deck, chat. I tried making this deck work. It's hard making a lot of older cards good. Especially the Seatmore here and the Typhlosion. Typhlosion and Not2 are just too good anyways as a combination. So we tried making this deck work. I've been trying for a couple of days now. Not the greatest. We'll scrap it and move on to the next one, yeah? So we really only have one other deck I'm going to be playing today. It's going to be the Claw Itzer deck with Greninja. I'm not sure how to build this, so we're going to put it together. And I'm going to ask you guys for help on what we're missing and what we could add in. Maybe cut May or Leaf. Maybe cut May for Leaf or something. Yeah, true. I was thinking May doesn't really work anymore because we got Incineroar out, so Leaf would have been better. Alright, we got Claw Itzer. I'm assuming we want double Cyrus, right? Alright, so Claw Itzer or Greninja is what they wanted. Which means we're going to be running just Claw Itzer and Froakie, most definitely, yes? And if we're going to be running Water Energy only, then the one where we do 20 damage is going to be better. We'll go with a singular Frogadier for 30, no bounce. Greninja, double ping with the EX. I'm just assuming, I don't know. Double Pokeball, double Rare Candy, double Research, double Cyrus, Copycat, and a singular Erida. That's just off the top of my head, putting the deck together, but let me know your thoughts. We got 2-2 for Clyde Cirque Launcher. We have a Greninja EX, because we can always swap anyone out we want for free, so we don't really need X speeds and stuff like that. We have double Cyrus, because, well, we have the ping with Greninja and the Claw Itzer hitting everyone. So a double Cyrus for maximum pull is going to be great. Double Froakie, because obviously we have the Greninja EX and Greninja. Frogadier, in case we're bricking on the Rare Candy. Copycat, because that's a staple in pretty much every deck. Double Research, double Ball, and an Erida. So I think everything seems good, yes? If I'm missing anything, please let me know for the Greninja Claw Itzer deck. This is kind of how I would build it right now. I think it seems good. The burn passive is good, but relying on 90 HP Pokemon, yeah. Maybe we'll have another Pokemon come out in the future that also does more damage based on if they are burned or not. So Claw Itzer, Greninja, Greninja. And this will be the Claw Itzer plus Greninja. I could call it the Ninja Claw deck. The Ninja Claw deck. That's a mouthful, though. Alright, so this is the deck. Screenshot the deck list if you want. If you guys are on the horizontal stream, it'll be on the right side for you guys. Win-loss ratio for the deck will be top left. Like I said, this is most likely the only other deck we're going to be playing today. I don't really have any other thing in my head right now. We got ranked mode dropping on Friday, so in 2 days from now, ranked will be coming out, and then we'll be playing some other decks that we have written down. We went up against an unkillable Golem deck, which is Golem, double Indeedee, heavy helmet. That it was punishing to go up against. Obviously, Charizard demolishes that, but it was fun to go up against. And then we have Jolteon EX, Zero Aura, Mew EX, all in a deck. So we have a couple of good decks, or good sounding decks that we can play in ranked mode and see how it goes. So we'll be doing that on Friday. Other than that, this is like the last deck to actually make, mess around with, before the climb starts for ranked mode. I'm excited. 4, 8, 12. So far, we've made about 21 decks. We've uploaded 21 new decks for this expansion, so not too bad given the size of the actual expansion itself. Yeah, true, Inferno. If Ditto could copy ability, maybe Ditto EX could copy abilities. All right, we're going second. We're going second. And I'll be honest, this is fine. We don't have any May in the deck, and they have to knock out 1, 2, 3 Pokemon pretty much. So a double Clauncher into a final Greninja EX would be perfect. So we'll just throw down double Clauncher here. We do have type advantage, and we have energy advantage, so I get the first swing in on this guy. He gets evolution advantage, but he's going to be slow building with the Charmeleons, so either way he's going to be taking quite a bit of damage, and I feel kind of bad, so I think we win this game. I think we do win this game. Froakie, and we swing, because even if he Sabrinas to try and slow us down, we do have the Clawitzer ready to go. And even if he evolves into the Charmeleon, I think he's still going to be at 50 HP on Charmeleon. Oh no, it's 40. I thought he had 90 health. It's 80. So he still gets one shot here to the Clauncher. But even if he didn't get one shot, we're still doing another damage. And then he still has to take out. Yeah, there goes the Sabrina, like I mentioned, to try and slow us down. But we still do 20 plus the 40. Plus the 20 type weakness. I feel so bad, man. I feel so bad. I'm sorry, my friend. Aqua Shower. That's it. A quick, easy match, but unfortunately, what can they do, right? There's really not much they can do. Would love to see me play that Ho-Oh Mega Charizard deck that's been making its rounds. Ho-Oh Mega Charizard. Ho-Oh Mega Charizard. So Ho-Oh attacking and then building the Mega Charizard? Wait, doesn't Mega Charizard... Let me take a look. Mega Charizard, why? Mega Charizard wants at least 3 fire energy. Unless you're just going to be running pure fire and then flame patch in the deck. How do you build up the Mega Charizard? Because I still feel like the Entei Mega Charizard is a better variant. With the Charmeleon's flame patch all fire energy. Ho-Oh, doesn't Ho-Oh give you 3 different types of energy? How would that work? You put 3 energy on Mega Charizard. I guess if you die, you have to flame patch. That's the only thing I have to see. If Ho-Oh dies, you have flame patch to bring in the other fire energy. Okay. Oh, it's with Lugia. Oh. Yeah, I don't know that deck. I'm trying to construct it in my head to see how it works. I'll write it down. Ho-Oh plus Lugia plus Mega Charizard. Why? That might be a ranked deck we play if you were saying it's good. But I'm trying to construct how we do that. Oh, I get it. You Charmeleon the Ho-Oh, because Ho-Oh is going to be in the active spot. You can build him up very quickly. And then Ho-Oh the Lugia. Then you can Lugia, but you are still able to flame patch the Mega Charizard because you're losing the energy on Ho-Oh by swapping over to Lugia. Sounds good. All right, we're going second. We're going second here. We got Clauncher in the front against a Chingling. Sadly, Clauncher only does 20 damage. Man, if we were doing like 100, or not 100, but 10 more damage, whew, man, this would have been great. Either way, this seems okay. I didn't mean to rhyme right there. Pokeball, probably a Swablu. They always have Swablu Chingling. I've never gone up against a Swablu deck that doesn't have the Chinglings ready to go. Now, I wish we had first turn advantage, because I could have technically attacked all of them at once. But it's fine. Boom. Water gun. I'll be able to Clauncher next turn. And I can heal, but healing doesn't do anything because as far as I know, Mega Altaria is able to do what? Unless he bricks on finding Mega Altaria for one single turn. He did not brick. We're kind of cooked. We need to top deck a Pokemon that's not from the Pokeball. Because he's doing 100 right now with 2 Pokemon. And he already showed that he has another Pokemon in hand with Delicia, so I'm kind of cooked. Erida takes me to 100, but what do I do then? He's gonna be able to do 100 by putting down just one more Pokemon, and he has the other Pokemon. Yeah, I think we just lost because I couldn't Pokeball. I think we just lost. We'll see. Maybe he makes a mistake here. Maybe he just makes a mistake. I've had many games where I was in a losing position and I was like, all right, bottom left concede, we've lost. And the opponent just makes a blunder, so. Does he put the Pokemon down that he has in hand? All he needs to do is put his... Yeah, there you go. I'm proud of you, Chief. There you go. Attack. You won. Yeah, you won. You don't have to think about it too much. You got it. Just hit the button. Hit your attack. You got it, man. You won. Chief. Hello? Chief, you won. Hello? What if he just does not attack? It plays Oricorio, Lugia, 2 Ho-Oh, 2 Charmeleons, 1 Mega Charizard. Oricorio's in the deck. Wait, what? There you go, buddy. I wanted to give him the smash. You went AFK. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so that game, we didn't really find anything, unfortunately. I'm excited for ranked mode. I am very much excited for ranked. Ranked mode does mean we're going to be slowing down on uploading new decks, though. So if this deck that we're playing right now does well, this might be one of the last few decks we'll be uploading. Obviously, there are some decks we'll be playing for ranked mode, some new decks, some strong decks. And I'm down to upload those as well. Some decks that can help you climb ranked. We'll be uploading videos for that. But this is going to be one of the last few. We're going first here. We've got Pokeball and a Greninja EX in hand. This is good. This is actually really good. Because I could theoretically evolve into Greninja EX, swap myself out, and then go into a Clauncher in the back. Which we do have a Clauncher, and we have Rare Candy, and we're ready to go. All we need to do is find a Clawitzer, and we are ready to attack everyone for... whatchamacallit damage. Let's end turn. Let's wrap it up. Let's see what we're going to do. Alternatively, I could just ping with the Greninja. 20 damage, ping the Lugia, and then Cyrus it right here, right now to trap it. But let's be honest. He's generating water. He has fire energy. Oh, he's not putting energy on the Lugia. I would have put Pichu energy on Lugia. No, he's going Porygon. And you know why he's going Porygon? It's because if you don't attack, you're doing less damage. So yes, I talked about going Greninja EX, swapping Clawitzer, attacking everyone, but now he can just swap to Porygon 2, Porygon Z, attack, and kill us. I think instead, this might be a bad idea. I'm gonna be honest. This might be a bad idea. Clawitzer's going down, and I am gonna Rare Candy this. But we're Rare Candying the Greninja. Because I'm gonna be Water Shuriken the Lugia, and I'm gonna Cyrus it to trap it. And if for some odd reason, it has, say, I'm gonna swap. If for some odd reason they have an Ilima, they can still retreat from it. They can Lyra, Ilima, or Leaf off this turn to swap to the Porygon. The main reason why is because the longer the match goes on, the less damage Porygon 2 does. Right? Because the Porygon does more damage based off of how many trainers you have in your deck. And every time I pull another trainer from my deck into my hand, that means less damage that he's going to be able to do and dish out. So that's why I wanted to try and capitalize on this. I think I'm going to hit the Porygon 2 back here. Energy on this in the front. And then we just Aqua Shower. I'm not going to hit the Pichu to kill the Pichu right now because we'll be able to kill the Pichu anyways once we do another Clawitzer attack. It'll be in one-shot range. This way we can still hit everyone and then still kill the Porygon. And if he can't Ilima, Lyra, or Leaf out this turn, he won't be able to attack with Porygon Z and kill us, and we'll be okay. We have 7 cards remaining. We've already used 5 trainers. So that's 100 less damage that the Porygon Z is going to do because of that. So Cyberjack says 20 more damage for each trainer in my opponent's deck. Because I've pulled 6 of them, that's minus 60. Or that's minus 120 damage from him. He already knows he's not going to be able to do any damage. Porygon Z capitalizes on doing quick damage. And thankfully, because we were able to Greninja, ping the Lugia, bring it in with Cyrus, we delayed him from attacking. And his damage would have been negligible and would have done nothing. So good piloting right there. Recognizing this is why it's very important. This is why the good thing is, like, the cool thing about playing different decks and not playing one single deck is you kind of understand the ins and outs of how decks are played, right? Because you've played it yourself. You've played that deck. So we already know how the deck works. Sometimes I wonder if you play the same exact deck every single day, sometimes you could surprise someone else with a new deck because you never actually played that deck, nor have you seen that deck, right? And not a lot of people are playing Porygon Z either. It's a deck that does very well if you're able to capitalize on attacking super early. You could do like 200 damage very quickly. All right, we're going first. We've got Clauncher, and we got a Pokeball. So 66% chance this Pokeball is going to be a Froakie. And if it is a Froakie, we got Rare Candy Greninja EX ready to go. It's a Froakie, so we got a Rare Candy. We got everything. I think we'll just end turn here. Next turn, we can Rare Candy Greninja EX and then Copycat and hopefully find a Clawitzer to start swinging in. Assuming they don't thin their hand too much, I'm kind of hoping they draw a Professor's Research here just to help me out a bit. Okay. Magnemite with Fighting. Lopunny. Magnemite and Lopunny. And they've got the whole squad, man. Don't retreat. Oh, my Rare Candy. My Rare Candy, chat. My Rare Candy. Woe is me, woe is me. I'm gonna have to Professors and not Copycat. We got the Clawitzer. Let's go. That's a very strong start. Got another Clauncher down as well. We are still swinging in for 20. Not too shabby. Big damage. Clawitzer, man. I don't know why, but I love Pokemon that just does damage to literally everyone. There's something about doing damage to everyone on the field that feels good. Yeah, you could argue and be like, 20 damage to the active, and then 20 damage all around. Feels kinda whatever. You know, but there's something beautiful about just being able to dish out damage to every single Pokemon. The damage spread is nice. Alright, Frogadier is even nicer. Because now we'll have Greninja EX ready to go. Energy there. I'm going to Erida because if he goes in with Mega Lopunny, he needs to land double heads in order to kill. Aqua Shower finishes off the Chingling. If he does somehow land double heads, I can swing back in with Greninja EX. And it will be pretty much good to go. But even if he doesn't land double heads, I might still just swing in here. Because it will be confused on Clydeser. So I don't know if I want to risk the confusion attack. Unless we top deck another Clydeser, then I can switch over. That'll be worth it. You can't land another one. Okay, we live at 10. However, we're confused. So if we top deck another Clydeser, we can swap for free. We did top deck. In all honesty, I think switching and not putting my Greninja EX in the front is a better play. So I can just do this. We're making them work heavily, and I don't need that rare candy in hand, so I'm going to copycat for one. We could find maybe a Professor's or anything else, and then we'll just Aqua Shower. Because say, for example, they don't have Magnezone. One more hit with Clydeser, Magnetons are dead. We basically ignored the Mega Lopunny. Sabrina, I mean, I'm going to give you the Clydeser. What do you think the play is going to be? I give you Greninja? Again, if you don't have Magnezone, both of these guys in the back are cooked to the second Clydeser. And your Mega Lopunny did nothing this game. Yeah, that's it. Wow, man. Like I said, Clydeser doing damage to the bench. Very strong, man. Very strong. Anyone have a Rainbow Mega Venusaur 2-star? Want to make a trade? I think there should be there is a trading app you can download, Alvin, if you're looking. There's a trading app that I haven't downloaded yet. I think it's called PokeHub on iOS and Android. But I heard it's really good. Something I need to download so I can actually get some trades going myself. Yeah, Clydeser is very good. You got to make that deck. How's it going, Monster? How's it going, 8ish? Alright, we are going first. We've got Clauncher in the front, we got Froakie in the back, and we've got Rare Candy in hand. As badly as I want to copycat right now, a Clydeser evolution is very strong. And if I can somehow top deck, say, a Greninja something, which we did top deck a Greninja something, then I can Rare Candy, clean my entire hand, and then copycat and go back up. So this is going to be very good for us. This is going to be very strong. Even if he puts us to bed here, I can still evolve. Now, depending on what he does this turn, if he has a Chingling and he puts energy and retreats to the Chingling, will determine what we do on this next attempt. Because I could theoretically, if he swaps, that's good for me. He'll be down on energy. Yes! Alright. So that's good for us. We get to do 20 damage across the field without taking 20 damage back from the Rocky Helmet. I don't know why he put the Rocky Helmet down too early when he could have Rocky Helmet the Chingling. Might have been, I don't know. Might have been too impulsive, I guess is the correct word I'm trying to find here. So I'm not going to copycat because we do have the Rare Candy and Greninja EX in hand, and Greninja EX will be able to take down the Mega Altaria when that thing comes back in. So once Clydeser does the job and kills this, Greninja's coming in. And, for example, if we somehow don't kill... Say, for example, if we just somehow don't kill the Chingling and he still wants to swing in, I can still Cyrus the Indeedee in the future. Which I guess Cyrusing the Indeedee is technically right now, so... I have double Cyrus. Should I use my Cyrus now? I could use the Cyrus now, so I can Energy Froakie, go to the Clydeser. He won't be able to attack with Mega Altaria, and he won't be able to heal Indeedee and Chingling. I think that's going to be the smart play. So I'm going to Cyrus here. It might seem like a wasted play, but because he used Sabrina, that slowed our tempo down quite a bit. And I need to make sure I can regain my tempo back. So I'm going to go ahead and do Aqua Shower again. We got double Cyrus. And if he energy and DD and swaps, that's good for us. If he doesn't energy and go back to Qingling, I get to evolve with Rare Candy and Pokeball, which is also good. So we're just forcing him to be down on energy. And of course, him doing this means that Qingling lives, which is perfectly fine by me. We're eventually doing 20 damage across the field constantly. He really wants to shut us down here, man. I think I've done my job, though. I got the Indeedee in one-shot range. I'd say I did my job here. I am not happy about that, but tell you what, I'll put energy on the Froakie and end turn. I can't put energy on the Froakie in the front and swap because then I'll be down on energy without my other Cyrus. Red card kind of hurts. Every Qingling deck has it. I think we'll be A-okay though. I think we'll be A-okay. 100 damage. Froakie goes down. I'm gonna go in with the Clawitzer here. Let's research, looking for a Rare Candy and a Greninja. Second Cyrus, not bad. So he's already used a Cyrus and a Sabrina. I highly doubt he has another Cyrus and another Sabrina. Right? Like, I highly doubt it. I'm gonna get this guy pinged and set up, I think, right? Aqua Shower. Heart of the Cards. I gotta believe in Heart of the Cards on the Frogadier, I think. Heart of the Cards. Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Frogadier. We've got to get a Greninja EX. We did not get a Greninja EX. Alright, so he's doing 100 damage. If I kill, he's doing 70 damage. If I attack with Clawitzer in the back, I'm taking 20, going down to 80. I live at 10 when he swings in. The only way to win, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, is by retreating, going into Clawitzer, putting energy on Clawitzer, and in all honesty, probably using Cyrus so I don't take the 20 damage. Actually, it doesn't matter. Wait, no. You know, yeah, it doesn't matter if I do that this way. I needed to hold on to that Cyrus. We're missing just one Greninja EX, and we are ready to go. The Cyrus didn't change anything, because if I attack the front Altaria, I'm at 80 HP. Him finding other Pokemon means he kills at 100 regardless, so I needed to save that Cyrus just in case we top deck something. Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, we lose anyways. Yeah, what am I talking about? If he had another basic Pokemon, I was hoping he didn't have another basic. How's it going, Nomad? You've got a shower for work? Yo, take a shower, my man. You can catch the replay on if we win or lose. Nah, we lost that game, though. Thanks for having hope. Any new decks cooked up? We got Greninja Clawitzer. 3 and 2 at the moment, not too bad. A little bit of Qingling counter that last game. All right, we got Froakie and a Rare Candy with going first. Theoretically, We could get a Greninja. I'm hoping we find a Clauncher this turn, though. 66% chance from the Pokeball this will be a Clauncher. And if it is, we're hoping to find a Greninja EX so we can actually swap. So Clauncher is going to go down, and then we'll end turn. So I'm trying to remember what Lycanroc does, because it's been a while since I've played Lycanroc. Lycanroc, I think, does more damage if you have lower HP than it, or if he has lower HP than you, or something. If your opponent's active Pokemon has more HP, then the attack does 50 more damage, so it can do 100 damage, theoretically speaking. Let's double Froakie down, let's Clauncher down, and I'm going to copycat this. So I'm not sure what the play is going to be just yet. Maybe we rare candy and find a base Greninja. There goes the base, and there goes the rare candy. That feels bad. I can only evolve the front. That I didn't actually pay attention to too much. That we didn't pay attention to too much. Alright, well, energy's gonna go here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just retreat. Might have been a little impulsive there, but at least we get 20 ping and we're out of the active spot at the cost of 1 energy. I think that's worth it. Clydesdale only needs 1 energy to attack anyways, and if they were gonna switch over to Rampardos this turn, it's A-okay. He's doing 50. Greninja EX. Honestly speaking, a Cyrus here is good. He's forced to actually attack with Rampardos, which will make him take 50. Hit the Rampardos. And I think hit the Rampardos again. I think that's good. He'll attack. He'll go down to 40. Perfect killing range for Clydesdale and Greninja. But then the Lycanroc cleans up and kills us. Some stuff to think about. Definitely some stuff to think about. I think he still has... Ooh. Alright, I guess he has the upper hand now. We don't kill with Clydesdale, 20. Greninja, another 20. I think I still need to go in with Clydesdale regardless, and we have to hope we find a Froakie. It's another Clauncher. I think we're cooked, chat. I think we are officially cooked. Now I'm going to go ahead and do damage to the back Lycanroc. So now let me think. I could Aqua Shower hit for 20, and then he'll attack me, kill me. His Lycanroc in the back will be at 60. I could theoretically kill it with the Greninja and another Clydesdale. He has a Lily, we're cooked. If I don't attack with Clydesdale and I just build up energy on Greninja, then I can ping the Rampardos and still get first hit on the Lycanroc, 60 damage. Oh. I think I Greninja here, and then we just ping the Rampardos. I think that's going to be the play. I'm not going to Clydesdale an attack. I think that's the correct play. Lycanroc does 100, Clydesdale dies, Rampardos can one-shot the Greninja. Rampardos attacks right now, he'll go down to 10. I ping with Greninja, he dies, he's forced to swap in with either a Skull Fossil or a Lycanroc. Guess it doesn't matter which one. I still think this is the play, though. Alright. Rampardos is attacking. He's taking 50. He's got his +2. I'm not even on the field yet. He's already used a rare candy and a Rampardos. The odds of him having another rare candy Rampardos in hand are very, very slim. Ooh. Cyrus, though. Let's go ahead. Greninja this. Part of me thinks he's going to try to stall and go in with Skull Fossil here. And if that's the case, then we have a Cyrus. He's not going to do that. Alright, so unfortunately, I think we're cooked. If he has a Sabrina, we're cooked. Clawitzer here. Alright. I think we're dead. I think I needed to not attack here. Oh yeah, we're cooked because of the poison damage. But if I just let him attack me for 100, then I have no other Pokemon on the bench to survive. And I can't kill him with the ping damage. So I'd be dead no matter what. If I attacked, if I didn't attack, I'd be dead. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate matchup right there. Yeah, we didn't have another Froakie. Yeah, there was nothing I could have done that game. The Rampardos is too quick. Yeah, if I don't attack, I'm dead because he'll do 100 damage and take me down to 20. And then I'll still die to the poison anyways. Actually, no, there was a way to win. It's called don't attack until next turn. I go down to 20 HP, I Irida to go up, and then I ping and hit to kill him exact lethal, and if he doesn't top deck that rare candy Rampardos, I can just kill the Skull Fossil and win. There was a way we could win. There was a way we could win. It was, I wasn't supposed to attack. Alright, we're going second here. We got Clauncher and the Froakie. Clauncher and the Froakie. Tapu Lele won't really do much because we're not building up much energy. 2 max, so 40 damage on Tapu Lele. Let me find out he's running... he's not running Bayonet. What kind of Tapu Lele deck is he running then? We built a Tapu Lele deck recently. I'm not sure what Pokemon we threw in it. We did Bayonet, yeah. We did Bayonet with Ariados, Tapu Lele with a Mew EX. That worked out. That was a lot of fun. But since he's running Psychic Energy only, presumably, he's probably running something else, like Giratina as a heavy hitter, possibly. Not too sure. We'll wait and see. We'll find out soon, right? We got the Greninja EX in hand. We got a double Clauncher. Might as well just go ahead and put energy here, and then I was gonna say put energy in attack. I could have held on to it and not actually put energy down. He's gonna heal the 20 damage. I could have just chose not to put any energy on the field at all, because any energy means that Tapu Lele gets to attack anyone they want for 20 without having to suffer anything because of the Indeedee. So we're taking 20 extra damage before we even get a chance to swing in and do 20 to all of them. Might have been a bad idea, but at least this way I can still have the energy ready to go on Clawitzer and build up a Greninja EX in the back if I wanted to. So maybe this was a better idea than not. We'll have to wait and see. Tapu Lele is an interesting one. Alright, another Pokeball, so now we can double Greninja if we wanted to. So Greninja here, Clawitzer here, and sure, let's start building a Froakie, why not? 20 damage to everyone. Start swinging in. Yes, they'll keep healing with Tapu Lele. I'm probably never going to kill this Tapu Lele with my Clytzer. It's going to have to be a Greninja ping play in order to actually kill it. But if we can just kill the Lillipup, say, for example, if we top deck a rare candy, then all we got to do is kill Indeedee, and we're good to go. We did get the rare candy. We did get the rare candy. And this guy will be doing 60 damage to us. Very interesting play right here. I ping, kill the Lillipup, he'll swap, go Indeedee, kill me. My Greninja could do 80 damage to the Indeedee. I think that's fine. I feel like this is like ultimate greed right now of going base Greninja and not going Greninja EX when Greninja EX would never be killed by the Indeedee. But just to get that Lillipup out of the way and just to Aqua Shower and kill it while still putting the Indeedee down, maybe that's a good thing, because he still has to kill Clytzer and then kill Greninja, which he won't be able to one-shot Greninja, and then kill another Pokemon. I figured that would be good, and it seems like he knows that was a good play, hence the concede, so we'll take it. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, knocking out the Lillipup and then focusing on the Indeedee with the Cyrus was going to be the play. Get a +1 immediately, and then we just got one more to deal with. Probopass plus Mega Pidgeot. I've not seen anyone run Mega Pidgeot in a good minute. We're supposed to be getting a Mega Latios this update as well for the expansion. I'm not sure when that drops. I think it drops after ranked mode. So we do have a future Mega Latios deck we'll be making. And I kind of want to put the pieces for Mega Latios. I want to make a deck before it drops, just so when it does drop, we just squeeze them into the deck and we're ready to go. All right, we're going first, which isn't the worst. Okay, it might be the worst because he has energy advantage and a Wiglet, which is going to go into Trio, which means we are cooked. It might actually be the worst. We need him to red card us. We don't have... Oh, come on, Misty. He already has energy advantage. He doesn't need more energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He doesn't need more energy. All right, Spring Out. Trio, if I'm remembering, needs 3 energy, so we do get to buy us a little bit of time. However, with only double Clytzer in hand, and double Rare Candy, and double Cyrus, like, what are these cards right now, man? Where is my Froakie, my Professors, my Pokeballs, my Copycat? We got 2 Pokeballs, 2 Copycats, or 2 Pokeballs, Professor, or Copy. We have 5 out of 13, plus the basics. We have 8 out of 13 cards we could draw to get something. Please red card me. Ernesto, please red card. Please red card me, man. I'm begging you. Please red card me. I'm so sad right now. We've got a Froakie, but we're technically dead anyways. Because if he has the evolution, and he has the evolution, then we lose the game. What Trio does, I think, 50, or no, he does 40 4 times, right? Oh no, it's 53 times. Unless Clytzer absorbs all 3 of those hits. At the bare minimum, you gotta absorb like 2 of them, Clytzer. Come on. Brother! That's all she wrote. I mean, sometimes you're gonna get losses, but part of me feels like this game shouldn't even count as a loss. You tell me. Ernesto. It's always the Misty. You could take down a lot of meta Pokemon. Like, there's a lot of meta decks out, right? At the end of the day, you're bound to lose. It doesn't matter what meta deck you're running, you're gonna brick and you're gonna lose to a Wuck Trio, and it's not gonna feel good. it's not gonna feel good. Saw Miss Magius Fantina deck with Mew and Mewtwo. Ooh, that's a good one. Mewtwo EX, bringing it back. All right, we're going first. And I think this will be okay this time, considering we have Pokeball and a rare candy, which means all we need to do is have a 66% chance here to get a Froakie, and we are looking beautiful. Froakie goes down, and we end our turn. We got Clawitzer to attack everyone, Greninja on the back as our big damage. We're set as long as he doesn't red card us. As long as he does not red card, we've got a very strong start. Okay. Wind Blast on the Froakie, unfortunately. We've got our Clawitzer going down. Energy. I am gonna just evolve into the Greninja EX. Let him know what's up. And then we Aqua Shower. Yeah, we're gonna get hit with the Barb, but it's okay. Their main damage is going to be the Drifloon in the front, aka the Drift Blim. They could technically do 60 damage this turn if they get the evolution. But we'll be well built on our Greninja to swing back and kill it. Because Drifloon only has, I think, 100 or 90. It has 100 HP. Yeah, it has 100 HP. We already did 20. I think we're good. I think we're looking good. Now we're just waiting until we find a Cyrus, and then we're set. Another Froakie. We'll build up this. Let's Aqua Shower yet again. Our deck, we don't really have to think too much. We just swing in. Clawitzer attacks everyone. No need to think about who to attack. Sabrina. No, we just attack, swing. If they're bricking, they got the evolution. They can transfer all this energy over to the bench, and they can kill us as well. Oh, they want first hit on Greninja. I see how it is. It would be a shame if I topped my Cyrus after they Cyrused us. Right? It would be a shame if we just killed Drifblim with all that energy. Ah, that was supposed to be your Q, Cyrus. That was supposed to be the Q. Alright. It's okay. We can Shifting Stream, and I doubt they have another Cyrus in hand, so let's go ahead and do that. I will put energy on this Froakie, and then we'll Aqua Shower. Because what if they do? I don't want to lose all my energy on the Greninja EX. I'd rather just keep building up. We'll just Clawitzer here, attack, and then we'll go into the other Clawitzer as well. We are going to force him to attack with that Drifblim first. Fantina. 60 exact lethal. We're cooked. He's going and he's doing 120 damage. Does he have another Cyrus? We'll find out. Greninja base? Ah, no Greninja base, but we do have Arida, so even if he is doing 120, I mean, technically we're dead. If he has it still. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Assuming he doesn't have another Fantina. He can't Fantina and Cyrus, so if he Cyruses, he has to put energy on Miss Magius and retreat, which means he's only doing 120 damage. We live at 10. Arida keeps us alive just barely. There goes the energy. There goes the swap. Incoming Cyrus play, maybe. No Cyrus play. Doesn't change anything, though. We still come out on top here, thanks to the Greninja. All right, well played, not bad. We forced him into the active because of the Clawitzer, and we actually pick up a double kill here because of our Greninja on the back. Everything worked out literally perfectly. The opponent has left, but it is far too late, my friend. Your Drifblim is gone. I should have attacked the back, because now I think I'm going to have to wait for him to select a Pokemon to put in. 20 seconds, because he already left. Man, I should have just attacked the back so I could swing in early and get this easy, quick match done with. All right, 20 seconds later, Miss Magus is finally going in, energy's going down, and we are done. Even if he found a Cyrus, we'd still live at 10, like I said, because of the Arida, and he wouldn't be able to Fantina and Cyrus, so we were looking good no matter what. Clydeser was doing just way too much damage to the back, and he was forced to swing in earlier than he wanted to, which was good. So how's your morning now? Yeah, I was basically just drinking some water. Not bad. Did I get my second Marit copy? Yep, I got it. We got it, I think, yesterday. We got at least 2 copies, which is good enough. Does anyone know when Mega Latios EX. When is Mega Latios coming out? All right, we're going second. I don't think we mind too much if we're going second or first with the launcher. I'll say going second is good here because you don't want that type null to ramp up, and he does exact lethal to the Cloncher Clydeser, so this is perfect. Yes, this is perfect. We at least get to do 20 to the front and then at least 20 to the back line, assuming we could find a Clydeser. If not, 66% chance this is going to be a Greninja, and we'll be able to make do with the Greninja EX to clean up. Nice. Or I meant Froakie. 66% chance Froakie. So a good Froakie play here. And we are good to go. It's very tempting to want a rare candy base Greninja, but Greninja EX can pretty much deal with the type nulls, Silvalleys. It'll live at 10 HP, but you know, it does something. It does something. So I think we'll Greninja EX this. Oh, I guess we won't Greninja EX it then. We got a Clydeser regardless, and we can still Professor's research into some card draw. Not the end of the world. Got a base Greninja. Maybe this is going to be fate to decide what we go. Another Froakie and a rare candy. I guess it's fate, chat. Guess the game didn't want us to go with Greninja EX, so a rare candy base Greninja. Energy on the Greninja. We're gonna go ahead and ping. Type null, because we're gonna be pinging the back anyways with Aqua Shower. So if next turn, hypothetically, I want to Cyrus and trap him on the type null while I just do 20 damage and kill the front, so be it, right? It's a 2 retreat cost on the type null in the back unless he evolves it, which then he'll have to evolve and lose energy. Ooh, he does have the Sylveon, or Silvally, so he can't technically use 1 energy retreat. He'll be down on energy, which is good. So maybe that's going to be the better play. Cyrus, the Silvally in the back. Let's go ahead, Greninja here. We can do 2 birds, 1 stone. Pokeball. Clauncher. I'm gonna throw Clauncher down. Aw, man. He doesn't even want to play it out. You didn't even let me use my Cyrus to trap him. Come on. Let me Cyrus the guy in the back. Ay. He probably knows that doesn't matter. If I attack the front, he has 0 energy on the back Silvally. So that probably would have been the best play versus Cyrusing the back. And then we get a free hit onto the Silvally on the back before he even attacks us. January 17th, according to Pokemon Zone. Okay, so 10 days from now then. That's 2 days after Ranked Mode comes out. 2 days after Ranked Mode, which is technically on a Saturday. Wait, chat, when does Ranked come? Oh wait, never mind. Ranked Mode comes out in 2 days from now. I thought Ranked came out on the 15th. That's 2 days after the Deluxe Pack comes out. The Deluxe Pack comes out on the 15th. Yeah. Okay, so next Saturday then. All right, let's play a couple more games. This deck is pretty good, but we'll play a little bit more. Rank is out on the 9th. I think so. Apparently rank is coming out in 2 days on Friday. So we got a couple of decks written down to try out and play. Rank comes out in 2 days. Yeah, so our next stream is going to be on Friday. Alrighty, we are going second yet again. I'm okay with second energy advantage. At least he won't be able to swing in and hit me for 30 first. We'll have to decide on... I mean, I guess he won't be able to evolve, rather. As long as no Zero Aura. Come on, toss down the Oricorio. We're not afraid. It's a lightning deck. He has a very good chance at cleaning us up here. I'm just hoping that we can find some other Pokemon, like a Froakie, start evolving. A Clawitzer and a Froakie, it's basically a death sentence for the opponent. There goes the Oricorio. As long as no Zero Aura, we're okay. He's not going to be able to ramp up and quickly attack. So this is still fine. Professor's Research and swing in for 20. Ah, the Rare Candy and the Greninja, but no Froakie. We could have one-shot this Magnemite next turn if we had Froakie. Alright, touche. If he decides to attack here with Magnemite, we can Erida, so we can survive another hit. Ooh, he's evolving. I think he has Magnezone in hand. I think he's telegraphing he has Magnezone, which is why he's not swapping out of the active spot. So we will get one shot. We need a Froakie, and we got a Froakie, thankfully. So Froakie's going to go down. Clawitzer's going to go down. And we are doing 20 across the board. I kind of hope we find Greninja EX then versus the base Greninja. Because yes, we did 40 damage to the Magneton in the front, but once it evolves into Magnezone right now, it's going to be at 110. 110 HP is not enough for us to kill it with Greninja, but he can definitely... He can't one-shot a Greninja. He does 90, which will be 110. We'll live at 10 HP. We're still not going to be in a good spot though, right? We're not going to be in a good spot at all, so... Hopefully we find Greninja EX. It's kind of what we're going to bank on right now. If not, it is not the end of the world. Let's see. It's another Froakie. It's not the end of the world. If I do 30, I'm taking him down to 90. I still don't do enough damage to kill it. I've got a Rare Candy and survive an attack right here, right now. Water Shuriken. The active spot. Boom. And I kind of want to just Cyrus the Oricorio to kill it. Maybe I'll do it next turn. Let's just Mist Slash here. Because if our last Pokemon is a Greninja EX, how do we win against the Oricorio? We gotta get the Oricorio out of here, right? If Greninja EX is gonna be the final boss, we've got to make sure Oricorio doesn't live before our base Greninja dies. So next turn, I'm probably gonna just kill the Oricorio. Clawitzer, Frogadier is going down. Energy on the Frogadier. Let's just go ahead. Water Shuriken. This guy. Cyrus the Oricorio. Come on. I forgot about... the flip. I should have killed the Oricorio early. I should have killed the Oricorio early. Lesson to be learned. Make sure you kill the Oricorio first. feels bad. Feels bad. That top deck Greninja EX was so perfect as well. How's it going, Ahmed? Hoping we get a fighting Ramper, although Swanna exists. I'm also hoping for Vaporeon EX. It hasn't it's the only evolution that doesn't have an EX yet. Yeah, Swanna can technically ramp up any energy, right? In any kind of deck. Put energy on Swanna, you attack, transfer all the energy to someone else. It's like a Mismagius, but for any single energy type. Alright. We've got Clauncher. Let's swing in here. Let's try to get a good last game finish. Yes, we do have the energy advantage. Or I guess we have not the energy advantage, but we have the type weakness advantage. And if this guy is running a Mad Cargo, this will be a very anticlimactic final game, considering we already have our Clydeser, we have Greninja in hand, we're just looking for a rare candy. This will be a very easy, quick match. This will be a very easy, quick match. If he's running Slugma 18 Trainer, he's most likely not going to be putting extra Pokemon down because he doesn't want to actually hit his bench Pokemon with the Mad Cargo. Citrus Berry is him going back up, I think. I've never seen anyone use Citrus Berry before. Heal 30 HP from it. Yeah, I've never seen anyone run Citrus Berry in Pokemon Pocket. This is a first for sure. Alright, well, I think that's all she wrote. I'm gonna be honest, I think that's all she wrote. Double Clydeser. And us doing 40 damage. I mean, who knows? He's gonna go back up to 60. We didn't find our evolution for Greninja. He could theoretically kill us here with the Mad Cargo. I think Mad Cargo only needs 2 energy. 2 energy to get going. We'll see. If he does have the evolution, he doesn't. He's gonna have to go to the back. Oh no. Oh no. And with an Aerida in hand, we go back up to full. It gives him a lesser chance of actually being able to kill us with Mad Cargo. That's not good. That's definitely not good. Either way, he's at a huge disadvantage. He has to try and kill all 3 of us before he can win. And there goes the rare candy finally. So that's pretty much a done deal. Greninja on the back. Aerida to heal back up as well, so we can get out of the lethal range if he does have Mad Cargo. Pinging doesn't really matter who we ping, in all honesty. Just ping the front since he's already in the front. And we'll just do that. So far, so good. They only have 2 Pokemon, which is Slugma. It's a very old deck. It's kind of similar to the Wug Trio deck. I guess like the fire variant of Wug Trio. But he's bricking on that stage 1 for sure. And I don't know if he has any copycats in the deck or not. So now we're going to do this. Ping the back. And Cyrus the back, so type weakness can be applied. And then we'll be able to knock both of them out at the same time with Aqua Shower. Like I said, final game was going to be anticlimactic because of the Slugma. But what can you do, right? What can you do? Either way, Clydeser is very good if you're going first and able to get that evolution. Very strong with the Greninja as well. Just more ping damage across the field. And of course, that double Cyrus does wonders. Citrus Berry should really be Rescue Scarf. Alright, so this is the Clawitzer plus Greninja deck that we ended up playing. Kind of similar to the Clawitzer Kingdra deck we made and uploaded. However, this one is still running the double Clauncher, double Clawitzer. We are running 2 evolution lineups for Froakie, so a 2-1-2 base Greninja, but we sprinkle in a Greninja EX just in case, so you want a heavy hitter for any other Pokemon that's not Oricorio, right? Double Rare Candy, double Pokeball. Double Research, 2 Cyrus, because there's going to be a lot of bench damage we're doing with the Greninja or with the Clawitzer attacking everyone. Double Cyrus over a Cyrus Sabrina is going to be better because you can choose who you want to bring in, which will be a lot better than Sabrina, and then they choose. Arida just to keep you alive on either the Clawitzer or the Greninja, and then a Copycat, because that's pretty much, let's be honest, it's a staple in pretty much every single deck now. You got to have at least one Copycat, I feel. And that is pretty much it. That's pretty simple. You want to start first with the Clawitzer in the active spot and start Aqua Showering everyone on the field. If you do start with someone other than Clawitzer, you do have that Greninja EX to give you that free swap if you find Froakie, Rare Candy, and then the Greninja EX to swap out. But that's pretty much it. It's a pretty straightforward deck. All you have to do is go in, do damage to everyone, find who you want to Cyrus, attack them by getting a free swap to your Greninja EX, or just keep pinging them with the Greninja. It's very good, man. It is very good. You're doing 20 damage to everyone, which effectively is 20, 40, 60, 80 damage every single turn. And, I mean, 80 damage spread out every single turn. Plus the Greninja, that's 100 damage per turn you're doing for the low cost of that 1 energy. So very nice, very easy, very simple, very straightforward. Not sure which one I favor more, this variant or the Kingdra variant, because Kingdra, if you pull them in with double Cyrus, you can trap them into the active spot once Kingdra attacks, and I think Kingdra EX is only 2 energy to attack anyways. But let me know your thoughts on which variant you guys might like, the Clawitzer plus Greninja or the Clawitzer plus Kingdra. If you do end up playing this deck, then please let me know down below how this deck performs for you. And other than that, if you guys have any other deck suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments section below. Ranked mode is going to be dropping very, very soon. So the next video that you probably see from me will be, it'll be for ranked mode. We'll be trying some good decks that'll help rank you up in ranked mode. We'll probably visit some of the older decks that we've already uploaded, either this expansion or previous expansions, just to let you know what deck is accelerating currently in this current meta for Crimson Blaze. So it might be Hydreigon, Absol, we might be revisiting. We got, you know, Golem with DD and heavy helmets, stuff like that. Mega Charizard Y and Entei. A lot of like Whimsicott, Ariados. We're going to be revisiting some decks that we've already uploaded, but just letting you know how strong they are in ranked mode if you're looking for ranked decks to play. So be on the lookout for that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah, apparently Deluxe Pack is coming back in, I think, 8 days next week. Try with Articuno, maybe better. Oh man, Articuno Misty making a return. So we'll upload this video. Greninja Clawitzer did pretty well. There were a couple of games that I played that I didn't pivot properly. So basically saying that I was the reason why we lost some games, not the deck itself. But other than that, pretty good win-loss ratio. Pretty good win-loss ratio. Have time to try Omastar Ariados. Omastar is similar to Kingdra EX, right? Where you trap the opponent's Pokemon in the active spot. Doesn't Omastar mean... Oh no, Omastar is you can't attack. I think I'm remembering correctly. Omastar is you can't attack, and then Ariados will be the you can't retreat. So it's like you don't even get a chance to attack kind of play. That sounds funny, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds hilarious and toxic. Let me see how much energy Omastar has. Because I think it's 3 energy. Yeah, Omastar is 3 energy. So to be in a Ariados would be in a water deck, stage 1, stage 2. Like, if I were to quickly try and construct the deck, I don't think I might be able to play like one single game with it right now, per se. But I do want to edit this Plitzer deck and just wait until ranked mode comes out, because you might be able to see this deck in ranked mode, funny enough. But if we wanted to see it off the top of my head on how to quickly build it, I'll throw down some cards and see what we got here, yes? Just to see how we can actually do this. So double Spinnerack, double Ariados. Boom, bang. This is going to be a water deck only. We're looking for the Omanite. We need rare candies, Pokeballs. I don't think we need a Pokeball because we're guaranteed starting with Ariados. May play. I mean, as long as you have one Ariados, you're guaranteed starting with Spinnerack, so it's kind of interesting. Like, how do you want to do this? I think Mantike, probably. That gives you a small, slim chance. I do have Cyrus in the deck, right? Yeah. This is what I have off the top of my head, but I think double Pokeball is not needed. I could go double Mantike to have a better chance of starting with Mantikes. And then one Pokeball. Or not even a Pokeball, and we just go Alicia. Who knows? Double Mantike, Alicia. Might be the play. And then the reason why I don't want to go double Mantike is mainly because we only have one gold Mantike Secluded Springs. I gotta open up some Secluded Springs packs. Alright, so this is the deck list, right? Double Ariados, double Omastar, double Mantike. 4 basic Pokemon, but Alicia brings a couple. No Pokeballs. Surprisingly, no Pokeballs. Very risky. Very, very risky. Sabrina Cyrus combo. I can take a quick picture of the deck, throw it on the right side, just so we can see it up, and I'll play like one game. Your deck request would be Empoleon. Feels like it's underrated now. Ditto with Lowland Vulpix is also nice. Can I show my 1-star shinies copies I have? You want to see? You see cards I want, but you don't know what I have. I don't have many shiny 1-stars. You're not gonna like my shiny 1-star variants, and I just traded my Wiglet recently. I only have this. Varoom, Ekans, Jinx, Dondozo, and Pachirisu. And Pachirisu is kind of like out of their prime. Like, maybe when Pachirisu is in their prime, this would be great. But no one really plays Pachirisu anymore. Unless you're just trying to collect and complete cards that you just don't have, right? And then we have Jinx. Jinx is also a decent card, but I haven't seen her get used recently. Dondozo has been Dondozo. This is just... Why? Why would you play Dondozo, right? 4 energy. Then we have Ekans and Varoom, but I've never seen anyone play Varoom in my life. I don't even know what Varoom transforms into, but yeah. I only have those 5 cards for stage 1s. And then for the stage 2s, because I don't know if you're trading stage 2s either, I have basically these 6. I have Darkrai's, Bucktrios, Garatinas, Beedrills, Aerodactyls, and Lucarios. So I am open to trade some stage 2s, and I have a bunch of stage 2s that I don't even have yet. please find for us the Professor Research 2-star print? What do you mean? How's it going, Purple Cat? Dang, no quick grow either. I mean, I don't think that deck is able to have a quick grow in it, sadly. We do have a May to help out. Yeah, that deck seems like it's asking for quite a bit. Deck is definitely asking for quite a bit. Hide your oaks. Ryan is after them. Deluxe pack is coming out soon. In all honesty, I'm probably going to be opening up a bunch of deluxe packs as well. I was going to save most of my hourglass for the next expansion, but the deluxe pack has good trade value. Like, anytime you get an oak, you can technically trade it for literally any single 2-star you want. Any 2-star you want, just trade oak. Oak will be good. So I might open up a couple of packs on the deluxe pack. That, and when the B2 version comes out, I think on the 29th, I don't think I'm going to be in town. I'm not going to be in town on the 29th. So I'm not going to be able to stream. I'm not going to be able to stream and show myself opening up 100 packs, unfortunately. So because of that, I figured, well, we might as well just open up deluxe pack when it comes out on stream. Not 100 packs. I don't want to do that, but I'm down to open up maybe like 30 deluxe pack. See what we get. So I still want to save some pack hourglass for the next set that comes out. But since I'm going to be out of town for a little bit, I don't think I'm going to be able to do much. Man, May. If only May worked for fossils. May. It's a good idea to check Wonder Picks as well. I kid you not, I had a bunch of Wonder Picks offline. I recorded it as well, because I was like, no one's gonna believe me if I say this. But I had a bunch of Wonder Picks offline. And I'm saying this because I want to know your experience as well and how many of these you've gotten. But I had, when I'm scrolling through the Wonder Picks, I had 4 different people who had 2 stars, like 2 rainbow cards, or a full art, like a full art Mega Venusaur, a 2 rainbow rare Steelix. You know, I had 4 of them. So I had 4 chances to try and get one of those cards, either a rainbow rare Venusaur, either a full art, whatever you call it, right? I had 4 chances. The thing that sucks is we lost all 4 of them. We went 0-4 and did not win a single one. And I did record it as well. I recorded it. It's on my phone. So if I ever want to, I can upload that as like a YouTube Shorts. There's no audio, obviously, but I could upload it as a YouTube Shorts. Yeah, it was a rainbow rare Mega Blastoise, full art Mega Venusaur, rainbow rare Mega Steelix, and then a rainbow rare Primarina EX. And I lost all 4 of those picks at the same exact time, which sucks. So I recorded myself showing the losses on all of them. I could technically just upload that as like a quick 8 seconds YouTube Shorts. No music, no audio, nothing, and, you know, pain. How many went top right? I don't even know, bro. All I know is I went top middle and never worked out. I feel like top right and bottom right have been winning quite a bit. Even today, we had a Mega Steelix Rainbow Rare. I went top middle, it was bottom right. I think a majority of the Wonder Picks are bottom right. But maybe, I think it's coded, it's seeded to be either winner or loss no matter what you pick. I think someone actually found that out. Oak and then Cyrus and maybe Copycat are top 3. Sabrina could also be 3rd. Yeah, it's crazy how much value Copycat went up in. Copycat's become a staple in every deck, theoretically speaking. Copycat is from the Mega Rising Gyarados deck. I kind of want to try and get another Gyarados or Mega Copycat. This is 2 full arts, and then all of them went top right. How's it going, May? All right, let's do one more game with this, and then we'll wrap it up here, ladies and gentlemen. The next time you guys see me on, obviously, is going to be Friday for the ranked mode. And we're not really going to be doing that many deck suggestions. Yes, we're still going to be doing deck suggestions, but I want to do deck suggestions that seem like it's going to perform well. Because if we're going to be playing new decks, in ranked mode especially, I want to try to rank up. Part of the reason why I never really hit top 10,000, top 5,000, top 1,000 in ranked mode, half of the reason is because we're always trying new decks that I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know if the deck is good or not. We're just trying the new deck out for the first time in ranked mode, and I end up going like 0-5 in ranked, and I'm like, dang, we could have played a different deck, you know? Time was wasted, the points were wasted, all that good stuff. The second reason why we don't really hit top 10,000, 5,000, 1,000 is also because half the battle is just playing enough. We don't really play a lot. Like, the stream has been going for 2.5 hours today. We're about to wrap up the stream. I mainly stream about 3 hours a day, give or take. 3 hours a day is, like, 3 to 4 hours is how long we stream. Usually 4 hours is like at the max point. We don't really play we don't stream Pokemon Pocket enough to get enough games in, and ranked mode, believe it or not, is basically all about just ranking up or playing enough. You get to a certain point where you have a certain win-loss ratio in ranked mode, you can rank up 1,000,000% of the time and get top 1,000 1,000,000% of the time if you just play enough. You play the same deck, put in like 8-10 hours a day, and you just play. You get in more games, and that's it. But I'm not able to actually do that. So the little time that we have to play ranked mode, I try to play the good decks that I know is going to perform well, and then keep swapping between those decks. So for example, tomorrow we're going to be jumping in with Friday we're going to be jumping in with this deck. It's the very first deck I made and played, and I think it's very good. I'll be jumping into ranked mode, trying this out, seeing how it does in ranked. We can upload and we can re-upload a new video with this deck. Yes, we've already uploaded it. I uploaded it on the first day of the expansion, which was 2 weeks ago, I guess, right? I'm not sure the exact day, unless I go here. It was on December 17th. December 17th is when we uploaded it. And it is January 7th. So it's been a while. It's been about 3 weeks almost. So I want to revisit, I can upload it, and we upload the same exact deck, just showing it off in ranked mode. Heliolisk, I think I also want to give this one a chance. In ranked mode seems great. Whimsicott seems great. Mega Lopunny, Solo Mega Venus where I want to do. I don't know if I want to try this Magius Reuniclus in ranked mode. Down to give it a couple of games maybe. You know, like some of these decks that we've made and played, that's here, Sunflora, I want to give these a chance in ranked mode and just see how they perform. Some decks I know are meme decks that aren't really going to be too great, like the Drifblim deck obviously isn't going to be like ranked mode potential. I don't think that Magneton deck with Oricorio is going to be ranked mode potential. But some decks for sure, I'll let you guys know which decks are very good for ranked mode. We'll be uploading videos for that. But I want to try to focus all of our time and energy towards playing the good decks. And then we'll sprinkle in some new ones here and there as well. Smoke and Mirrors with Clement. Yeah, so someone left me a comment on that Smoke and Mirrors video. That video blew up a little bit, which is pretty cool to see. They said, don't you brick without having a Clement? And they have a point. You want Magneton as soon as possible. And out of all the games that I looked at, I don't think we really used Elemental Switch a whole lot. So if I want to update this deck for ranked mode potential, just switch out the Elemental Switch put in Clement, still go with that base fire energy, and you have yourself Smoke and Mirrors with Clement, and that seems like a good possible ranked mode deck. Yeah? Might be. I'm down to try it out as well. I don't know if I'm not going to be trying it out like day 1, day 2, day 3 of ranked mode, because we have a long list to get to with Mega Charizard, Whimsicott, Heliolisk, Mega Lopunny, Venusaur, so on and so forth. I want to get through all, like Sunflora. I want to get through all these other ones. And we have some other decks written down. I have Golem with Heavy Helmet and Double Indeedis. There's a Ho-Oh Lugia Mega Charizard Y that I haven't even played yet. There's Jolteon EX with Zeraora and Mute EX. It's an old deck, but apparently it's going to be very strong against Mega Pokemon, because I guess if you put energy, if you evolve into Jolteon first, whoever their energy goes to, you can Cyrus them up. So we probably run double Cyrus in that deck. Mute EX can always copy, so we can Cyrus and copy. There's a lot going on in that Jolteon deck, so I'm down to try that. But yeah, chat. We've got one deck available that I can actually create. I'll probably just kick out the Drifblim deck if I need space. That's gonna be it. That is gonna be it. I appreciate you guys hanging out and being here. Much love, all of that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and upload the Claw Itzer deck we ended up playing today. That'll be going live on YouTube in about 3 hours from now, so 1 p.m. EST my time. And I'm not gonna go live tomorrow, unfortunately. So we don't have a video to go live tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a dead day. I think tomorrow and Friday is gonna be a dead day of uploading. I'm not really gonna be uploading any videos. Maybe I'd schedule the Claw Itzer deck for tomorrow on Thursday, so we don't have a big gap. Maybe I say no video today, and I'll upload this Claw Itzer deck tomorrow. And then I'll at least have something as a buffer zone, because I don't like going too many days without uploading, but we'll see. Other than that, chat, I appreciate you guys hanging out and being here. Much appreciated. I will be back on in 2 days from now, Friday. We'll be hitting up ranked mode. Either be on the lookout today, 1 p.m. for the Claw Itzer deck. If it doesn't go live, then I'm just going to be scheduling it for tomorrow, Thursday, which I won't be live. And then we'll be back, of course. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all of the likes, the new subscribers and stuff like that. Much love. You guys take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys again in 2 days for ranked. Excited. I am excited. We're going to try and go top 10,000 again. We're going to try and go top 10K again. Bare minimum, bare minimum.